The Oregon State Parks Foundation is committed to increasing access to the natural and historic wonders in our state parks. To ensure that our state parks are accessible beyond the parking lot, we want to provide mobility-impaired state park visitors a new way to get out into nature. To reach our goal, we need your help. Your support will help purchase all-terrain power wheelchairs, making them available to state park visitors who wouldn't otherwise be able to fully access our parks. These chairs will provide a new freedom for state park visitors to get off the pavement and out into nature. Anyone with mobility impairment requiring the assistance of wheelchairs, scooters, walkers, canes, or crutches will be able to use these chairs, giving them access to areas previously off limits due to challenging terrain. With increased accessibility to state park trails, lakes, rivers, and beaches through demanding conditions like snow and mud, mobility-impaired visitors will be able to participate in activities never before possible. From bird watching and fishing to simply enjoying the fresh air and solitude of nature, these all-terrain chairs will invite many new people to share the wonders of the great outdoors in our state parks. Please help us make these chairs available by making a tax-deductible donation now at OregonStateParksFoundation.org.
I really have to thank everyone for allowing me to see this dream come true.
It was January 2017 when David got his official diagnosis of ALS. And it was shortly after that when he started reaching out to people to obtain a track chair. Being an Eagle Point kid growing up, hunting, fishing, and just being outdoors, that was still a passion of his and something that he did often. And it was something that kind of gave him that zest for life. So we got together trying to figure out how we're going to come up with the money for this $20,000 chair that insurance won't cover. And we wanted more people to be able to use the chairs. We came up with the idea of the nonprofit, and then we raised the money at the auction and poker tournament, and we were able to not only pay for David's chair, the adult track chair, but we also got a youth track chair.
The moment that I started focusing on the community and what we could do, it's just like my heart just opened up, and I thought, this was what I was meant to do. This is gonna continue after I'm gone. And that means a lot to me, to know that this isn't just the end, this is just the beginning.
The first time I used David's chair was up at Prospect in the snow. I went up there with my wife and son and got out and got to cruise through the snow and stand up for the first time. And that was actually the first time in probably 18 years. And it was the first time my wife had ever seen me stand up. You know, you don't really understand until you're not able to do it, and you know, you're stuck watching from the parking lot. It was emotional, but in a good way, and tears of joy, and just really awesome to be out there doing something that I haven't been able to do in so long.
It's opened my eyes to see like you can actually get out in the world and do things that you used to be able to do, which is really awesome. Like, I'm glad to have this opportunity to be able to do this. Family vacations, you know, you always want to go to the beach, do stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to actually get down on the beach with the family instead of sitting on the side like normally.
I have multiple sclerosis, so I went from able-bodied to being in a wheelchair. Previously in the past, I was carried like piggyback or on a beach blanket with 3 or 4 friends dragging me across the sand. Then I'd be sitting in one spot all day long, you know, and now I can freely go wherever I want. If I want to move over 4 inches, I can, or if I want to go down into the beach, I can just click a button, you know, and zoom across, and it's fun.
My experience with David's chair is amazing. Knowing that I'm able to go through like sand and rocks and snow that I weren't able to go through my normal wheelchair, it's pretty cool.
It's been great to be a part of this, to really, you know, just put all my extra energy into helping get other people out. But then at the same time, you know, I get to go with my family and get them out on the beach or go up to the snow or go on these fun excursions and get to include my son in all these things that he wouldn't be able to get to do with me without one of these chairs. We don't charge our users anything to use the chairs, and we really, you know, put everything into getting people out on these excursions or making it as easy as possible for them to borrow one of our chairs to go on their own adventure.
The toughest part of the nonprofit is finding the money to do this, and so far we've been fortunate to do that. And it's been great. It's really catching on, and people are really starting to get involved with us. They're helping out with some of our excursions and just making it happen, because we can't do it without the help of others.